NeYo's wife, Crystal, is putting him on blast and saying that their marriage of 8 years is over after she's caught him cheating for many years. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it's been a while since we really talked about NeYo. Of course, he's an amazing singer and songwriter, but there really hasn't been anything new from NeYo. I know he's a part of some different shows as a judge and things like that. However, there have been rumors over the years about NeYo cheating on his wives, because as you know, he's been married a couple of times. But his current wife, Crystal, took to social media last night, and I wanted so bad to talk about this, but it was too late, and I know all of you were asleep getting ready for church today. So Crystal took to social media to blast NeYo about cheating and telling everyone, stop sending me the videos and things of women with him because I don't care. It no longer matters to me because she's done. She's done. But this is not the first time that Crystal has been done in this marriage. After only, I think, about 4 years of marriage, they were about to split. So this is what our friends over at LoveBScott.com are reporting. They said NeYo's wife of 8 years took to Instagram to put the R&B singer on blast for his infidelity and says she's leaving him. So she took to social media. She posted this on Instagram in a photo message and says this: 8 years of lies and deception. 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. So I'm guessing this is what NeYo is asking her to do. Okay, well, we'll talk about NeYo and some of the problematic behavior Monyetta Shaw, who we see on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, has accused him of, for those that don't even remember this. So she continues and she says, to ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. I ask that you all please stop sending me videos or information of him cheating because what he does is no longer my concern. I am not a victim. I'm choosing to stand tall with my head held high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best. Crystal Renay. It sounds like Crystal is done. And I've lived by this. I think it was Oprah that said this. You will only allow someone to abuse you past the point you abuse yourself. That has rung true for me. So apparently, and I'm assuming, I don't know the whole Crystal and NeYo situation, but Crystal is fed up. Crystal has said, you know what, you've gone too far. I'm assuming that Crystal and NeYo have some sort of prenuptial agreement. However, when there's actual proof of cheating, she might be able to get out of this whole situation with a lot more than what their prenup may say. If there is a prenup, you never know. There might not be one. But Monyetta Shaw, as you know, we're getting to see her on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We saw her on, I think it was the Hollywood Exes. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But the running rumor, and I think NeYo hasn't denied this, but Monyetta has said, no, this is what happened. So after she had her kids with NeYo, he asked her, allegedly, I'll say allegedly, to get her tubes tied. And then ended up leaving her. And she's like, yeah. For the just a little back history on NeYo's problematic behavior over the years. And I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I'm forgetting right now that I haven't gotten into. But I can tell you, when I saw this story last night, I said to myself, I'm like, damn, NeYo, like, you went from having your 2 kids with Monyetta, then you went into this relationship. Yes, and Crystal says it here. She made the world seem like everything was great. I remember there was a video that people were all talking about of her twerking on him on video on a boat somewhere. And look, maybe she was really trying to make it work. Yeah, because back in 2017, they were going to break up then. So some people are believing like, oh, is this just another way? No. Based off what she says in this, I would be shocked if Crystal goes back to NeYo. I would be shocked. But look, people do crazy things. But just the energy that I'm getting from this message and a public message, like she could have said this to herself. She could have said this to her friends. No, she declared to the world. She's like, I'm done. Stop sending me information about him unless there's more information that you need, Crystal. But based on what I'm hearing here, Crystal doesn't need any more information for her attorney. She probably has videotape, pictures. Here's what I have. And the fact that NeYo's like, no, don't do this. Because look, let's be honest. For an R&B singer, I know he hasn't really released any music recently. Maybe he hasn't. No one cared. I don't know.
Music ain't that great. I listen to it on the iPod.
Having the family life, having this image, having this woman on your arm can be helpful, especially if he's trying to move into other areas outside of music, television. Having that family unit is important for image, but also for a man's ego. Let's be real. I'm sure you know plenty of men that want to have their wife and their kids and that family image and that family life at home, but still have their side pieces as well. And then asking, as Crystal says in this message, to stay in it and deal with that. For 8 more years, Crystal, you did it way too long already. However, girl, I wish you nothing but prosperous next marriage. You have those 3 beautiful children, as you said, and a look, let's not even say a prosperous next marriage, because she may not want to get married again. I know she's not even thinking about that at this point, but I wish you nothing but love, whatever it is, love for yourself, love with someone else. And NeYo, I know you are truly embarrassed right now. Guys, I want to know your reaction to this. Do you remember the Moneta situation with NeYo? I'm sure you're probably not shocked by this because, as I said before, with this couple, they had broken up, 4 years ago? And then they were like, okay, we're going to work on our marriage. I believe they even renewed their vows recently. They just had another baby too. Crystal, we wish you nothing but the best. Let's continue this conversation below. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.